Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. This morning we are joined by the lovely ladies of IOL talking about their upcoming fall semester courses at Doctor's Hospital Institute of Learning. We are joined by the director, Christina Anderson, as well as our admissions and enrollment officer, Ms. Cliora Newbold. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Good morning.
Awesome.
Thank you for having us here.
So, Ms. Anderson, tell us a little bit about what's new at Doctor's Hospital's Institute of Learning.
Sure, Alexis, no problem. Well, you know, at Doctor's Hospital, we are always known for being innovative, creative. So for this upcoming fall semester, along with the courses and programs that we have traditionally offered, we plan to bring some new ones on stream, such as our scrub technician program, our medical billing and coding, our IV technician program, and of course, because we don't want anyone to feel left out. So we have our academic enrichment program for persons who may have some deficiencies, and we just have to work along with them to bring them up so that they are able to enroll in our program and achieve definitely their personal and academic goals.
And the scrub tech is somebody who can go and work into the operating room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. I might be interested in that. All right. Ms. Newbold, what exact courses are you offering this semester at IOL?
Yeah, so for the fall semester, we are offering about 13 courses.
Wow.
They are our emergency medical technician, as most people know it as EMT. We have our pharmacy technician, our phlebotomy technician, IV certification, which is new, as well as our scrub technician. Then we have our administrative programs, so that is our certified medical administrative assistant, as well as our medical billing and coding, that is also new. Then we also have our general medical program, so that covers our comprehensive medical terminology and anatomy and physiology. And so our last program is our academic enrichment program. And under that category, we have 4 extra programs. So that covers our English, maths, science, as well as computer studies.
Awesome. So now, Christina mentioned scrub tech and you mentioned IV. So I get to learn how to stick people, and I can learn so I can go in the OR. That's correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. All right, so Ms. Anderson, obviously medical and allied health fields require a lot of hands-on experience. How does IOL provide practical training and clinical exposure for your students?
Okay, very, very important, especially as we want to embrace competency-based education. So along with the theoretical component that students would complete for our programs, we also offer the practical component to be covered, and that can take place in many spaces. We have our skills in our simulation lab that provide feedback. It has feedback devices built in to provide responses to students. We also have our lab that is available for students to go and practice their skills. We also allow for students to go into the clinical area to have that real-time hands-on experience for our patients and our clients in the hospital, in our clinics throughout the islands. So therefore they get that hands-on experience all around.
Okay. So if I was doing the IV program, would it be your arm that I'm practicing on, or we have like a crash test dummy? How does that work?
Oh, we have the modules for persons to be able to practice on, but they still do have to practice on real people. Okay, so persons are able to get their friends and their relatives in, of course, with consent.
Right.
And with supervision, most definitely, to be able to get their skills and their hours in.
Sounds good. So obviously now, anybody who's been through, educational systems here and across the world, we know recruitment and admissions can be sometimes an arduous process. So Ms. Newbold, I know that's your area of expertise. How do you guys make the experience smooth and that process easy for people to enroll in courses at IOL?
Well, we first start with our recruitment process. So that is us going out to our different areas, such as high schools, health fairs, job fairs, such like that. And then once we interact with the community, we always direct them to our webpage. And once they go onto our webpage, they apply for our courses, and then they submit the application. Simple process. Once they have submitted their applications, then now it's my job to review all those applications and then get back to the students, let them know if they have been accepted, or if we will have to now put them into their academic enrichment program. I don't believe in denying anybody. I just believe in now, hey, you have to take an extra step before you start your desired course.
What it sounds like is you guys take a very hands-on approach to managing people through that process. Yeah. I remember sitting on very long lines in a certain college back in the day for hours from the crack of dawn. Anyway, we won't talk about that. Obviously, education is an interesting space to work in. So I'm asking both of you this question. What has been your most rewarding part of being involved in the Institute of Learning? So I'll start with you, Christina, and then we'll go to Ms. Newbold.
Most rewarding part. This is an example of my most rewarding part. You know, being able to see students who pass through our various programs be able to move on and impact society, the community, the country at large. So I am delighted when I am able to see students who enroll in our program that they are able to move on in their professional careers, obtain jobs, advance different careers in different departments, and establish change. And that is a positive reflection on what we are doing here at Doctors Hospital Institute of Learning, because we are creating a group of change agents who would go there and go against the grain, you know? So yes.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Yeah.
For me, my most rewarding experience would have to be listening to my students when they apply, tell me their stories. I had a student who was a part of Dorian, and she states how she has no internet, no electricity, and her goal was always to become a pharmacy technician. And so for her, applying was her first step. And when I sent her our acceptance letter, she was like, oh, thank you. You don't know how long I have been wanting to do this. And so I am looking forward, in about a month they finish, to see her walking across the stage for her certificate.
That's awesome. And you know, it's amazing because it sounds like, you know, you guys go there and change people's lives so then they could go out and change other people's lives, and you get that ripple effect into the community, right? That it sounds absolutely amazing. So obviously, you know, you come on a show like this, the one thing that people all want to know is, where do I go to find more information? Where do I go to sign up? So can you tell our viewers at home where they can do that?
Okay, sure, no problem. So our viewers, thank you again for just being on with us today. And to enroll in our program, to find out more about our programs, I encourage you to visit our website at drshosp.com. Okay, and once you get on that website, I want you to click on the tab, find a course, and that will direct you to IOL's webpage, where you can scroll through various courses and determine what is best for you. The contact number is 302-4615. Again, thank you.
Thank you. And thank you both for waking up and being out here so early with us this morning and telling us all about the Doctors Hospital Institute of Learning. It's been a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Awesome. So again, if you're watching at home and you're interested in taking a course at Doctors Hospital Institute of Learning, you can visit the website, drshosp.com, and click Take a Course, or you can call them at 302-4615. Thank you again, ladies, for being on. Thanks for watching. This is Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.